Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for taking time out of your schedules on a Thursday evening at 7 or 8 or wherever you are, but in the evening. I know evenings are very busy for many people, so I really appreciate that. If you are here, you probably were invited by someone who really cares deeply for you. And I'm excited to talk to you about this health opportunity. It is the reason I'm here presenting. And so I feel very, very passionate about it. If you do not know me, I'm Jenn Rosen. I, for many, many years, was a luxury wedding planner, still am. I dabble in that. I have a great company, but I have transitioned now because my passion has shifted to teaching people that suffering is optional. And I am now a certified iridologist and a regenerative health practitioner and coach. And it is just such a great pleasure to teach you and anyone else that they can have vitality in this crazy life of ours. So I'm going to share some slides with you. I find that it's the easiest way to get you the most information in a short amount of time. So like I said in the chat, please feel free to put your comments and your questions in there, and then I will get to those at the end of our time here, and then I'll open it up to Q&A. So while I'm presenting, we'll just keep everyone on mute, and then you're welcome to come off and ask any questions at the end. All right, I'm going to share my screen here with you guys and start. So this is our health opportunity. Purium is amazing. I'm going to talk just a little bit about my story. I don't have another testimonial on here because I really want to make sure that I get all the time with you and your questions. But Purium means pure and premium. And this health opportunity is one of the things that really truly saved my life. I was struggling in such a deep way. So just a little background of me, I was dealing with chronic nerve pain in my right ankle where I could not go to weddings. I had to have backups. I could barely roll out over in bed without searing pain. I had seen all kinds of doctors. I could not go on walks with my kids. I have two young kiddos, and I was in a ton of pain. In addition to that, I was also dealing with an autoimmune disorder, weight gain, up and down and all over the place, hormonal issues, unexplained infertility, you name it. I feel like I've kind of gone through it. And so when I was introduced to Purium, I was in a place of desperation. And I really wanted to get out of pain. Pain specifically was my goal and my drive here. And so when I heard about these superfoods that are alkalizing, I started a transformation, and now it's history because I am now pain-free. A year and 4 months later, I felt relief within my first week. So I want to talk to you about what makes Purium different than anything else and why we need to supplement, because I didn't really understand that myself. I was going down this long journey of 6 years of searching for foods and the proper food combining or, cutting things out of my diet. Nothing really worked. And so I had to supplement. And when I found Purium, it really was the purest of the pure. And so we're going to kind of talk about that today. So what makes Purium different? Well, we are basically a family farm. We are regeneratively grown superfoods. So we adhere to a farm to family philosophy. And we provide the highest quality plant-based superfood nutrition to families for now it's over 27 years. And when I found out about the farms, it's absolutely incredible. Our main farm is located in Utah. It's actually 250 miles away from any other conventional farms. And conventional just means that they are actively spraying chemical pesticides on their farms. And so we want to make sure that all of our plant life and our live activated and sprouted ingredients are not touched by any kind of toxins, so that they are the purest thing for us and our nutrition. So our superfoods are grown in regenerative soil. Regenerative means like getting back to the life force. If you go out in your yard and go to plant something in your yard, when you dig up soil, it needs to be alive. And like for me, if I go in my backyard and I start to dig, I have clay, it's hard, it's not something I would grow food in. So I'm going to go searching for soil that has life in it, soil that has manure and minerals added back into it. And so that's what we do. We start with the best ingredients, right? The best seeds, heirloom seeds, and our superfoods are grown in that soil where it's just living and it has an ecosystem. And that's where our phyto and micronutrients come from. So what we do is we crop rotate, we add back minerals into the soil, like I said, and then we also water with natural spring water. And then this is what really makes us different is we actually wait until all of our food is vine ripened. This is very important because the chemistry of the food changes when it's ripened. We want to wait until it's at its peak so that we are getting the most nutrients from our fruits and vegetables. And this is the statistic that just came out that 90% of Americans are not eating enough fruits and vegetables for their life force, for their healthy bodies. And that is a staggering number, not surprising, but it is a staggering number. And of the 10% that are eating enough, only 1% of Americans are actually eating organic, are eating organic fruits and vegetables. And so what we truly believe here at Purium is we believe in real food for real results. These foods are not made in a lab. They're just whole foods. And here is our promise to purity and potency. So many people want to know what's in the food, right? What is in it? We're always looking at ingredients. And if this is new to you, we should be looking at ingredients of what we are ingesting and putting in our bodies. We are always uptaking on our skin, around us, what we're breathing, what we're eating, all has to do with our vitality inside our cells. So Purium has an in-house microbiologist that runs every single ingredient through 5 tiers of quarantine before an infrared molecular scan matches it for our purity standards. So everyone has a different sense of what purity means. So we want to make sure we're very clear on what that means. So purity for us means no trace of heavy metals, GMOs, pesticides, herbicides, insecticides, biocides, no binders, fillers, colors, preservatives, or additives. Purium is truly beyond USDA organic standards. And then there are, of course, non-GMO, vegan, and kosher. So they're constantly having people go through our manufacturing facility, constantly checking up on us and making sure we're doing everything correctly. I was actually just at Purium, and they are impeccable at what they do, how they do it, and their standard to making sure that these foods are literally farm to table for us. So I want to talk about the 4 main products and why these are so important in our bodies. So the Super Aminos 23 is your plant protein. This is really important to understand. So our food right now in America is very broken. Glyphosate is that leading chemical in Roundup, and Roundup is what is being sprayed, those chemical pesticides on all of our crops. And only 1% of our farms right now are deemed nutrient dense. So the rest are really being wrecked by this chemical. So Sorry, I'm trying to admit all these amazing people coming in. So if you come in, hi. So super aminos 23, the reason why these are so important to our bodies is what glyphosate does to the plants when it's sprayed is, yes, it kills weeds, but it also kills what's underneath the soil, that ecosystem, the worms, the critters that breathe life into it, but then they also breaks the shikimate pathway in the plants. And what that means is our plants make our essential amino acids, 9 of them to be specific. And because that is broken, our bodies are basically trying to write a sentence with no vowels. So we're missing these 9 amino acids. And maybe you might be wondering, what are amino acids? That is the simplest form of how the body folds protein. So let's say you eat an animal protein, your body will actually extract what it can only absorb of that meat. And that is about 11 to 36% of protein, which is amino acids, and the rest is discarded as waste. So what's so awesome about these is they're 99.9% bioavailable. They go right into your stomach lining. They don't have to go through like the kidney filtration. They don't need extra enzymes, all of those things. So it really is simple for your body to receive this, use it, bioavailable, and it goes right into your stomach lining and they fill you up. What they also do is they help your bone, connective tissue build healthy muscle and actually burn fat. And when I was going through my transformation, and I have before and after pictures, if you'd like to see those, whoever brought you here can share those with you. But you'll see that I was developing muscle mass, but I was not working out. I was just doing the transformation. So they are truly incredible. When you add in what we don't have, the body will just start to respond. So the Power Shake is incredible. You might notice that they're in these bags right here. Purium is almost plastic free, which is a huge initiative to undertake. And these are our biodegradable bags. They're made out of hemp and bamboo. And that's important because most other bags on the market are made with corn. And so these are way better for the environment. And you can just dig up a little hole in your backyard and put them in the dirt and they will be gone in about 2 weeks. So the Power Shake is awesome because this is your phyto and micronutrients that you are missing from the plants and what you're going to get at the store to feed yourself. And it has to do with that soil health again. Where are we getting those phyto and micronutrients? It's in that soil health. That's why Purium is so incredible, because we take care of our soil and therefore you're getting that back right into your body. So it's helping that microbiome seal up the leaky gut that most of us have due to glyphosate and chemical pesticides and how we're eating, dietary damage, if you will. And this is really just going to nourish your body. It's going to help you come back to life and really fuel your cells in your system. The Biomedic right here is basically what we're known for, because Purium developed a proprietary herb blend. It has fulvic and humic acid in it, and it is absolutely incredible because it is the only product on the market that is clinically proven to remove glyphosate from your system. Glyphosate is what it does when it's mixed with other things in your body is it causes a mucoid plaque to develop in your belly walls. And so what happens is you can't uptake like nutrients, your microvilli are obstructed. And we need to get that out so that we can start to feel alive again and vibrant. So what this does is it just starts to peel away at that and it comes out through elimination. It's very gentle, don't worry. And I can take all of your questions about that, but I went through it myself and felt absolutely incredible. You'll see my stomach was quite distended before and after my stomach came in because I really released a lot of those I would just call it sludge, essentially, that was stuck in those intestines. So that's an incredible product. And then the apothecary is for deep restorative sleep. This is just tart cherries. It's a concentrate because we remove the water content, and then you can mix it back with water or some lime at night. And what this does is it helps your body get all the antioxidants you need, and also helps your gut to produce naturally melatonin. Your gut is responsible for creating 80% of your hormones. So it's very important to really support your gut health right now more than ever. The statistics of disease that we are all experiencing are staggering right now. It's 1 in 2 will get cancer. There's millions and now probably billions of autoimmune disorders. If I talk to anyone down the street, they're dealing with something in their bodies. And so we're just here to really educate you and show you that there is another way and there is another solution out there where you can really start to feel alive again, and maybe for the first time ever. So these are really our 4 main products. These are the things that like your body essentially needs and that we are really missing in our food and in our quality of life right now. So the apothecary also, I just wanted to make sure you know that like when you take this, you're going to drift off to sleep. You're also going to get into that deep reparative sleep. So it goes through and your body will actually go through a healing restorative sleep at night. So you'll get into that deep REM sleep and you'll continue on with that detoxification during the morning as it goes through like your liver and your kidneys as well. All right, so these are kind of our main packs, if you will. We package them because it is a better cost for you overall. Whoever brought you here does have a discount for you. So you'll get like 25% off these packs. So whoever brought you here, you're going to go back to them and let them know what you're most interested in and what your goals are, and they'll help you get ordered. But like I said, I started on the ultimate lifestyle transformation, and that has all of our 4 main products here, as you can see, and you get 30 days of 2 superfood meals a day with this, and it is incredible. So I don't know about you, but I just went to an awesome salad place and I got a salad for about $15, and I was like amazed at first of all, how much it cost, but how well it tasted at the same time. But what you get for $11 a day is all of this plus a super cleanse R. This is absolutely incredible because it starts to remove those pathogens and the parasites in your body. And that's very, very important depending on what you are going through in your body. Most of us are dealing with a high parasite load. We say in regenerative health, if you're breathing, you have parasites. You can pick them up from a doorknob. You can pick them up from digging in the grass and being in the dirt. And if you've eaten animal products or dairy in your life or eggs, I mean, they just are in our environment. And parasite, there's good bacteria, bad bacteria, right? We want to get rid of the bad. So your body's energy goes up and your parasite load goes down. So it's amazing herb blend that you'll take in the middle of your transformation. And then I wanted to note too this ULT Plus Performance, because that is currently what I take daily and is a very popular pack. There might be people here on this call that you are into fitness, that you work out every day, or maybe you're a marathon runner or swimmer or whatever you are into, and you don't want to give that up during your cleanse, because everyone needs a cleanse. And so we have this pack on purpose so that you can really get that full experience, plus have a pre and post workout support, as well as hydration during those workouts. So the Can't Beat This is absolutely incredible. It's one of my favorite things that I take on a daily basis. It has caffeic acid in it, which is a plant-based caffeine, obviously beets, but also cordyceps mushroom blend, among other things. But this is absolutely amazing because if you've ever taken a pre-workout, you usually feel like jittery, like you kind of like, whoo, you kind of are like reeling from the caffeine or the additives that are in those pre-workouts. This gives you a sustained energy without the jitters because it is plant-based and it's all whole food based. Like my husband, for instance, came home from work, wanted to take a nap. He drank some Can't Beat This and he worked on my yard for about 5 hours last night, and he's 51. So he basically worked a very long day with sustained energy. And that's how awesome it is. It goes right into your cells and fills you up. Also, the super xanthan is great for lactic acid. The cocoa hydrate is like a replacement for any electrolyte drink that you might be taking that has a lot of sugars and additives in it. The aloe digest is great as well for hydration and also any acid reflux. It's very cooling in your esophagus area. And then we have the MVP Sport that's going to help you repair from your workouts. Okay, I wanted to just note real quick about these other products. The kids offerings, we have fruit and veggie packs, we have a daily core 4. So there's other options here for you depending on your goals. And then we have customer support. We have our Mighty Networks app. This is awesome because we give you all the recipes in there. We help you learn about what kidney filtration means and deeper health goals. We also have 2 customer support calls weekly. We also do a free Wellness Wednesday call every Wednesday at noon. You can totally come to that and learn more about what regenerative health is, how to heal certain ailments naturally. This is completely free to you. We also have a Facebook support with group transformations, in addition to all of that extra support as well. All right, that's it. So thank you so much. I just find that that's helpful to see slides so that you can see all the different products, what they do. And now I have about 7 minutes. I know that's quick, but if you have questions, you can put them in the chat, or you can raise your hand if you know how to use that feature. There's a reaction button at the bottom where you can click on that and raise your hand, and then I will answer your questions. And hopefully I can get to everybody here in this short amount of time. Okay. Courtney V says, can you elaborate on the nutrients, vitamins contain the super aminos 23 alpha? No, it's true. So thank you, Courtney. So the super aminos 23 is specifically just the essential amino acids, and I will drop the ingredients right into this feed here in just a moment. I'll just grab them. I don't have them memorized. I probably should because I do this for a living, but I don't. I'll drop them here because I don't remember how to say them. But we are very, very, very transparent. On our website, you'll be able to see, gosh, I hope I can copy and paste this here quick. There we go. All right, I am posting that for everyone to see. This is our ingredients of the super aminos 23. This is just your 9 essential amino acids. They are formed from non-soy legumes, organic, of course. Great question. All right, and then I have another. Curious if these products are safe for women who are pregnant. I know eating sprouts during pregnancy is a no-no. Yeah, so we'll help you with that. Most of our products are safe, but like I wouldn't suggest the aloe digest if you're nursing. If you're pregnant, you can take the transformation, just skip the super cleanse R. You don't want to parasite. You don't want to cleanse out the parasites when you are pregnant, but everything else is absolutely 100% safe. And I actually recommend it while you're pregnant, during that labor portion, and then even after. It helps with amazing milk production and super safe and great for baby. Actually, if anything, if you're early in your pregnancy, I would absolutely get on it because your baby is going to get all of these nutrients and phytonutrients through you. Oh, I'm sorry, whoever can't hear. Okay, you got it fixed. Okay, great. Okay, I got all of those questions answered. Is there anyone else that has any health specific questions? I think there's a Tiara. Do you have your hand raised?
I do. I have someone on the call. They are looking to start their transformation journey. They have a diagnosis of lupus as well as atrial fibrillation. Can you speak to how this would be able to support them in that?
Yeah, we have an amazing Tiara. After this, will you message me and I'll get you that we have an amazing testimony about someone who had lupus. And I say had because they've truly transformed their life with these products. So depending on the diet that they have currently, I may recommend the grain-free pack for them. So if they're currently grain-free now, I would recommend the grain-free pack for them, and they will go really far here. Thank you so much for asking that question. Sorry, I have to move on. If she needs more support or has more questions, she can get on another call with us really quickly if she has additional questions, or she can put them in the chat, just because I have to flip over this call in 4 minutes. So I'm going to answer this other question. So Tiara, swing back with me and I can get you that, that testimony for you as well. Okay, so Jennifer says, been interested in doing a parasite cleanse, never did a cleanse before. Would I do that ultimate lifestyle pack or just specific supplements? Hi, Jennifer. Yeah, so it just depends on your overall goals, but I usually, so whenever I have a client come to me, I typically start with the transformation. It's truly foundational. And the parasite cleanse, you really want to feel, it's like we ease you in. So you have 10 days to ease in. You do the deeper portion, that parasite cleanse in the middle, and then you ease out for 10 days. So during the whole time, you're going to be taking some amino acids every day. You're taking your shakes every day, which is just nourishing. You're eating as much as you want. We have all of this for you. We have written a schedule for every single person. However, depending on what your goals are outside of just a parasite cleanse, we can suggest certain things for you. So for instance, if you feel like you have adrenal weakness, which would present as being really exhausted, needing a stimulant throughout the day, maybe feeling like you need to take a nap during the day, that is a sign of adrenal weakness. So we can suggest certain things for you based upon that. Yep. So gallstones. Yep. So you definitely need to do the parasite cleanse for sure. And the transformation would be a great place to start. And I would really focus on eating alkaline foods versus acidic. We have a pH in our system that is supposed to be alkaline, but we eat a lot of acidic foods here in America. So I would start there. I would start by doing, fruits till noon, and I would do a plant-based meal for lunch, and then your regular meal for the evening. And then that would be like a pre-cleanse, and then start your transformation. And that will really help support you and start to get your body alkaline. Thanks for joining.
Thanks.
Yeah, you're welcome. Yeah, and then just whoever is here for health, please go back to the person that brought you here and ask your additional questions. I do need to flip this over. We are now going to move into our business opportunity. So if you're welcome to stay on, I'd love to have you. But I'm going to talk about the business opportunity that we have here with Purium. And even if you are a loyal customer, many loyal customers end up usually becoming a brand partner, because you can obviously earn an income for any referrals that you have. So I am going to switch over now and stop this recording, but thank you so much for joining our health opportunity. And then just go back to that person that brought you. They have that 25% off discount code for you. And we're going to be really excited to support you in your health goals.